Um, no, actually, when I crashed, I thought, okay, that's for sure not perfect. So when I was on the ground, I just tried to, get up as quickly as possible, check myself, check my bike, and then once I was back on the bike, I thought it's far, but it's not impossible. And today I had the whole day already really good legs. I felt good, and the team worked already a lot to keep it together. Of course, also for Phil, but we wanted that bunch sprint in the end. And when then Tim and Jack came back, and also Davide, Martinelli, and Saba, they were really strong in bringing me back. And it was actually then for me also clear, when we make it into the last lap, to be back at the end of the bunch, then everything is possible again. And there was no reason for me to give up at that moment.
You were really strong in the sprint. Yesterday were also strong, but what's the difference between the sprint of yesterday and today?
I don't know why I lost actually yesterday. Because it sounds stupid because it was pretty clear that I lost, but I was feeling actually pretty okay. And also, the power that I had in the sprint was alright. Maybe the whole day was, of course, pretty hard, but it's also the same for everyone else. And Alex was very strong. So that gave me extra motivation for today. And I had a very good position being on place 5 around that right corner before the finish. So I could really use the wheels, stay in the wheel of Alex, also today, and that was, I think, my advantage, and then I could pass him.
It's been a while since you've won. How does it feel to win
Oh.
again? Not too that long, but...
A month now, could be worse. It's for a sprinter maybe long. I came actually to Paris also with a really good condition, and I really wanted to show myself there as well. And it was a race where it didn't really work for myself. I felt the whole time very strong, but I couldn't get that result that I wanted, and that gave me extra motivation. So I took some good rest after Paris and tried to focus now really on the Panne, and also next week on the Scheldeprijs to be ready, to be in shape, and get those victories again, and that worked.
You say it yourself, the Scheldeprijs, it's one of your biggest aims this season. How is the form feeling? Your preparation, is it going well?
Yeah, I think I'm in a good shape. I saw that on the first stage, I saw that yesterday, and of course also today. So now it's going good, and I'm looking forward to next week.
How hard are you willing to sharp even more your record?
Of course I'm very motivated. It's always difficult to answer those questions, how hard I'm really motivated. I'm very motivated. I have the same ambition like last year, coming to the Scheldeprijs, and I want to get that win, and I want to do my best. And I know I have a very strong team around me, and I think it cannot get better in the preparation towards that race now. Everyone is motivated, we have that goal, and eventually we just have to make it. But that's something that's not only in our hands, so we have to see also how the race goes, and go for it then.
Great, thank you.
Marcel, a few years ago you and Christoph was very tight, very similar sprinters, but the latest years you have maybe won a little bit more than him, and he's been struggling in flat sprints. Do you still consider Christoph as one of your main opponents, main rivals in flat sprints?
Oh, of course. I think if you look to the last years, I wouldn't say that Alex was always the pure sprinter, because he is especially very good when it's harder, like stage 1 here in the Panne, also yesterday. That's what gives him that advantage then also in the final. Like you saw yesterday, he was super strong in those flat sprints, and he's always among those top riders, top sprinters that you have on your list.
He's still training more with weights this season, 1 month more with weights. Do you train much with weights?
I'm always training with weight, but I of course also try to do my work in the gym, and it's very important for a sprinter. I think a guy like me doesn't have to do huge weights, because I have already a lot of muscles, and I just need to to get this explosive reactions in my muscles. I need to train that, and that's probably also what Alex does. So yesterday it worked very well.
Sunday is a big day for your team with Flanders. What do you see this way for your team with Gilbert and Boden?
I think we have a great team there at the start line. Also a team with a lot of options, which when you look to the last races, last classics, was an advantage. And we could play different cards and also sit in different groups. I really hope that it works for the team on Sunday in the same way, that we can show our strength as a team, that what we did already the whole spring, that we have this this team spirit and can go then for one or two riders in the final to race for the victory.
Last question.
Marcel, what do Philippe Gilbert brings to the team? You know him already from Frankrijk. What do he brings to the team?
Philippe is, just as a private person, he's a very open guy. Which it's very nice to sit with him also at the dinner table, because he speaks perfect French, perfect Italian. He speaks English, so he's sometimes when we have a lot of nationalities, and I don't know, some Italians don't speak really good English, he's the translator, and he keeps a bit the conversation also running. So that's, I think, very important for the atmosphere. And you can also see that he feels very comfortable in the team, that he enjoys being, of course, in a Belgian team now, but also he enjoys the atmosphere that we have.